Hey, what's going on guys, James here, and a few days ago a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to attempt a duo Corp beast kill starting from nothing whatsoever. So basically we implemented a few rules. Start with nothing, no items or cash, must not trade with any of the player's 4 items, must not use the grand exchange for anything, and must not be assisted on any skills. So basically here we are starting. We started in Lumbridge because that's where you spawn obviously. We've got absolutely nothing whatsoever. We're not allowed to use anything whatsoever apart from the skills we have and items we collect ourselves. No grand exchange. Otherwise we could just kill frost dragons for an hour, buy the items and do it. So a bit more of a challenge this way. So basically first thing we do, run to the Dwarven Mines and start mining some coal. Full of bots here, but go into the resource dungeon and manage to mine some things. So along the way there is going to be some live commentary, commentating as we did it. But some of the parts, because we were just recording random bits, because I didn't want to bore you with 24 minutes of mining, that's why I've only got some parts of it and it's sped up. And that means that some of the audio didn't match up, and I'm just doing some commentary over the top to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. But later on in this video, there will be some live commentary audio, which is pretty funny. So then we wanted to make some bars. The reason is we need the bars to make some hatchets, and luckily I know my RuneScape and I know there's a hammer up there. So then I run across to where the Doric's quest is, and there I can make some, I forgot what they're called. Are they called limbs? I think they're called limbs for crossbows, and 2 hatchets so we can get woodcutting, because I kind of had a look into it and I thought on a quick thinking, I just thought that alching is probably the best way to make cash, because we need cash for Barrow's gloves. Can't kill the Corp without Barrow's gloves. Well, you can, but don't forget we're going to be in some of the noobiest armour ever. Anyway, at the minute we just killed some bears. Why? Because when you get the meat you can turn it into sinew. I think it's called sinew. Don't hate on me for my bad pronunciation. But we've got 5 sinew, so that's more than enough, and that's going to be turned into bowstring, or crossbow string. We then started pickpocketing this guard, because we need 1.5k for a fire staff, and that way we can elk. And then, I'm honestly not sure what we do. Oh, then I head over to the gnome glider, and I'm going to start chopping some yew trees. Whilst I'm chopping yew trees, Born for PVM, who's the other guy that we're obviously doing it together as a challenge to duo kill, he's going to be, whilst I'm chopping these yew trees in the gnome stronghold, I'm chopping them here because it's less populated, he is mining pure essence, so that's what he's up to while I'm doing this. Okay, so I just got pretty much, I think I only needed 6, but I just got another 7 on the final invent. And we can head to the bank, and my god, that took a long time cutting with an addy hatchet. Alright, so where's the bank? Here's the bank. Now I need to go and get a knife, but apparently there's a knife that spawns in Lummy, so here we go. I got 374 yew logs. I need to go and get a knife. Born.
Yep.
I think apparently there's a knife spawn in Lumbridge behind the castle. No, not behind the castle, behind Bob's axes. So I'm going to go check that out.
I'm just finishing stringing flax.
Oh, where is it? Oh, yep, there is a knife. I think that's a knife. Yep, there is a knife here. Right, I'm going to get to cutting the whatchamacallits then, yeah?
Alright.
I'm going to start cutting the yew logs in the castle cellar. And finally on the last couple of the last 13, and as you can see from making these yew longbows, I've actually managed to get 2 of the fletching rocks for this week. I think it's per week, I'm not even too sure. But I've got 2 rocks from doing this, which can clutter my bank even more.
Yeah, no, I was getting the bowstring. Alright, here you go.
I think that's... Yep, 192? I want 196.
I made extra.
Oh, okay.
Smart thinker.
Well, is this going to be a waste? Okay, so let's chuck these in. And then we just start making this, which is going to take another age.
Trade you.
And I'll give them to you.
Why?
Okay, I'll take them then.
Wait, why are we taking them? We're gonna make runes and then we're gonna both elk, right?
Oh yeah, we can both elk. Okay, fair enough.
Alright, so let's make some runes. You want some pure essence?
How are we going to get to the nature ore? It's miles away.
We're gonna need to get on ancients. I've got 489 pure essence. So we'll split that. That's 225.
Okay.
We should make a 2 ring of duelings. Then we're gonna go make some runes. A second.
I need a pass.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, you can't trade them. Son of a. Here, I'll just give you 5 GP. And the reason we're getting on ancients is so we can home port. And with like 2 Edgeville. And we'll just use the Oh no, we need 200. Oh, you just want to run it? Okay.
I'm gonna run it, yeah. Well, there's no point. Wait, we only got 1.5k. There's no point wasting it.
Wasting. Yeah, that's true. Just speed it up. Like, and we'll just speed up. All right. We're at the pyramid on ancients.
Pray at the altar. Alright, and home port back to Edgeshot. Okay, so we needed to make some nature runes from the essence that Bourne had mined earlier while I was woodcutting the yew logs so that we could do all the alching. And we put it onto ancient so we could home port to Edgeville and then use the abyss, and obviously, like you can see in this clip, home port away and round. So I just cut down to 1 run because I didn't want you obviously didn't want to see me running around the abyss many times. And then we basically just started alching at super speed, and I cut out the middle of that as well because you don't want to stand there watching. I made it as fast as I physically could, but it was still over a minute of solid super alching and super standing because I studied it for a little bit as well. Then I started messing around with Bourne and trying to escape him, and yeah, that's what we did. Mate, we could loot that ring and make a ring of forging.
Where? What are you yelling about? You said you saw a Ceradoman brew. Oh, god damn it! How do we get it? Oh, what the fuck is that? I can't reach it.
You can't reach it? Why is it there then?
It's to taunt us. Yeah, you can't reach it. Let's see if we can do anything else, like the gold bar. Maybe I'll get something out of this. Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Okay, so after we'd finished messing around and done all the alching, we changed back to normal magics. We bought our leaf-bladed spear because that's what we're going to use to finish off the Corp. And then we home ported away to Lumbridge. As you'll see in just a second. There we go, home port to Lumbridge. And we decided to buy Barrow's gloves because 100k, a very worthwhile investment. And they will help us along the way to dueling the Corporeal Beast from scratch. So that's all for this episode. Hopefully there'll be another episode out tomorrow. And see you guys then.